Well, good afternoon, everyone. The discussion continues on the other side about blowing up the Senate by eliminating the legislative filibuster. As some of you may have noticed, I laid out this morning that in a 50-50 Senate, that's not quite the panacea for the left that they think it is. If you take away the 60-vote threshold, you still have a 50-50 Senate. And the minority, given the way the Senate operates, is not toothless. For example, it takes 51 members to have a quorum, and the vice president doesn't count. The Senate, for those of you who observe it every day, which is most of you, basically operates on unanimous consent. Only one senator is required to deny unanimous consent. Why would those kinds of reprisals, if you will, be under consideration? Simply because fracturing the legislative filibuster changes the Senate institutionally forever. This is no small matter. I, as you recall, said no to President Trump on numerous occasions to his suggestion that the Republican majority in the Senate do the same thing. He tweeted against me. I stood up for the institution. At least so far, it doesn't appear the Democratic majority leader is going to stand up for the institution. They continue to wave this threat over the minority, and our anticipation is that this is designed to ratchet up the pressure on Senator Manchin and Senator Sinema, who've made it clear that they think the way the Senate functions should not be changed. And so we admire their courage. I expect it will be tested over the course of this two-year period. In the meantime, I would advise the majority to look for things on a bipartisan basis that we might do working together. A good example of that was the way we did 5 COVID bills last Congress in a time of divided government with a Republican majority.
As the leader points out, that it seems like the Democrats have chosen, instead of working on bipartisan bills, to try and find as many partisan things as they can do. They continue to report bills from the House over to the Senate that they know don't have bipartisan support, whether that's elections, or whether that's guns and all the issues surrounding that, or whether it's the issue of immigration, which I think, too, is coming to the forefront now. And on that point, I would simply say that the president, when he first got to office on the first day, immediately revoked the emergency declaration with respect to the border. And since that time, things have deteriorated quickly. They've relaxed enforcement. They have quit building the border wall. They have, quit deportations. There are so many areas where, when it comes to the border, this current administration is making much, much worse what's going on down there. And as a consequence, you're seeing all kinds of unaccompanied minors, asylum seekers, people at the border. It's a very, I think, unsafe and chaotic situation down there that will only get worse if they continue down the current path.